fellas.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This week on Humpcast, theater actress Miriam Arredondo drops in and talks about her new play, Sparkles and the Black Weeping Woman. The Maze Runner director brings us Fall of the Gods. Vin Diesel gets XXX rated again. Dante gets an Inferno. A fat Jew steals. Jared goes to jail. You're listening to Humpcast. Welcome to Humpcast, everybody, the show where a couple of buds get buzzed and talk with Domo Arigato Miriam Arredondo.
Hi, guys.
I'm Ryan D. I didn't get to that part yet. He was doing his horn.
Oh,
My name is Garrett A.M. Lee.
I thought you forgot again. I'm Ryan D.
No, listen to sound effects.
And I'm Ricky C.
Jesus
Sorry,
Christ.
I was using my horn, guys. I left
No.
my horn.
Yeah. Chill it on the horn, man.
Sorry, guys.
Everything is crazy. All right, in studio, if you haven't already heard, we have theater actress.
I don't think anybody heard. Nobody knows what the fuck you said.
This is the most
What's
chaotic
going on?
intro ever. We have
so confused.
theater actress Miriam Arredondo.
Hi, guys. Woo!
Oh, arigato.
Round of applause. I hear it. Hi, guys.
That's
How's
our
it
live
going?
audience.
studio
That's
audience.
our live studio audience.
Thanks for the applause.
They love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going crazy.
I love it. I love it. Nice.
All right, guys. Everyone can
All
start.
right, cool. Simmer down, please.
Simmer down, people.
Simmer down, crowd. Simmer down.
All right, everybody, welcome to the show. As each episode starts off, we have our alcohol that we'd like to start off with. Ryan D. What did you bring in?
Look, I go first.
here we go.
Ryan, you get to go first this time. What
I
did
don't
you
know what
bring
the
in?
fuck this is. I saw it at 7-Eleven and I was like, well, I haven't tried anything new in a long time. So I got this. It's called
Be bold.
Occulto?
Occulto. The hidden truth.
And it says
Easy
blue
boy.
agave infused, blended with blue agave infused, blended with beer aged on tequila barrel staves.
Oh, wow.
You got
I don't know what
tequila
that
beer?
means.
That sounds
Yeah.
dangerous.
You hate tequila.
I know.
Why did you get that?
I don't know. It sounded like it would get me drunk, but it's only 6.0. It's only 6%.
Oh, it's not that bad.
So I don't, it sounds like I'm gonna hate it. Like after I bought it and brought it in here, I was like, I'm probably not gonna like this.
Interesting.
All right.
Maybe if I
I
get
see
some,
it?
maybe if I put some
Give it a
lime in it.
taste.
I should have found some lime.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I need some lime for that.
I got one out for Miriam too. If you wanted.
Oh,
one,
thank
Miriam.
you.
Is
Yeah,
it
I'll
with
take
an
one.
with an N or an M?
With an M. Miriam.
Miriam.
Is that Marianne?
Miriam.
Marianne?
Miriam.
Medium in Spanish.
Oh, there's a P?
Miriam.
Okay.
I was just saying Muriel?
Miriam. Ariel, is that you? It's just Miriam.
There you go.
Cool.
Wait for the twist
The
off.
twist off?
Are
Ricky
they
C.
twist offs?
Yeah, the twist offs, actually.
Oh.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Ricky, what did you bring in for this week?
So I went to our very local liquor store, and I found this Samuel Adams beer. And, of course, right now, I guess, is a season for pumpkin.
Oh, really?
And I got to see, I found this Samuel Adams Fat Jack Double Pumpkin. I'm going to assume it's an ale. It doesn't say. I'm going to assume it's an ale. Double Pumpkin Ale.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And it's 8.5%, so I'm pretty excited.
Cool.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I love pumpkin shit.
So
Go
if you,
fat or go home.
Pumpkin spices.
if you don't know this about
So
Ricky,
spicy.
we've already said this on the
My
show
favorite
plenty of
season.
time. Ricky is the
October.
basic bitch of the show. He loves pumpkin spice everything.
And then
Yeah.
he comes in here with his UGG boots, his
Yep.
fucking pumpkin spice,
a little scarf.
Every October.
his fucking
Yeah.
scarves.
Got to break them out.
So much swag.
He has a Starbucks cozy that he puts his beer in.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
You opened that
This is
pumpkin.
going to be delicious. Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
Sounds
and then
like it's gonna be good.
our guest, she was running a little bit late, so she didn't have enough time to drop by. But we got her the occulto.
I know.
And,
I like it. It's good.
And then what else are you doing?
I'm doing a fireball.
Oh.
Yes.
She's about. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Never mind.
Yeah, well, we like to
Yum.
be more of a laid-back kind of vibe, so we can kind of get into things and give our true opinions and everything. As for me, what I'm drinking,
Like the juice. Jokes.
I would really just like to mention that the views of Ryan D specifically are not the views of Humpcast
They do not
Podcast.
affect the show
I
whatsoever.
only like fat ones who plagiarize. That's all.
Yes, it ties into one of the stories today. So then you
Yeah.
you can tweet at Ryan D for all your
Just
hate
tweet
mail.
him. Just favorite all
Please
of
do.
his tweets, please.
Exactly.
I need followers.
He's so
guys.
popular like that.
Yeah, he'd like that, wouldn't he?
I need followers, guys.
I
And
brought
he loves purple.
this. I thought Ryan would like it. I don't know if you've ever seen
Oh,
this, dude.
that's a really cool.
Oh, I brought that in. I had that.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I brought that in.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, dude.
That's
it's
really
fucking delicious.
Dude.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I found
Dude, a
this.
double IPA.
I went to Mission Liquor and Beer in Pasadena today because they have a really nice selection. And I found this, and immediately, obviously, the dude, you can't see. You guys can't see. I'm actually filming the first part of this for a separate project, but you guys can't see. But it's
You're never gonna
it's
release
someone
it.
that
We're
looks like the
not
dude.
invited.
Yep.
You're not invited. Oh, you're on it.
I'm kidding.
You're on it.
So you're already invited because
Yeah. So it's the Dude, or it's Dude Double IPA by Oceanside Brewery.
Yeah.
It's actually
Yep.
the gold medal winner of the San Diego International Beer Festival
Said
of
all this when I brought it.
2013.
I said all
Shut
this
the fuck
when I
up,
brought it.
Ricky.
Yep.
I love
This
the
is-
name.
This is my time. You had your time.
I remember when Ricky brought it in.
I don't remember how it tasted.
I've had that before.
It's delicious.
So unoriginal, dude.
Come on, bro.
I think it's cool. I love the name. I've never
Yeah.
heard of that beer before.
Yeah, so I'm really interested. I
Dude.
thought Ryan would like this, and I honestly forgot
What did
Ricky
I
brought
just
it in.
say about plagiarists?
I know. Come on, bro.
I originally I
Don't
actually made
plagiarize.
this beer. I made
damn
the
it.
beer, and so this is my beer. No one else made this beer. All right, so let's crack them open. Everyone
Yeah,
else
my
already
beer is delicious.
We already did.
If you guys like
This is
pumpkin
this is
spice.
all right. I had one sip.
What do you
I
think
don't-
about that,
The
Ryan?
Oculto? I want to try that.
You can definitely taste like the tequila.
Yeah, when you popped it open,
it's
I
like
just
the
heard this.
aftertaste.
It's not bad though. Really, is it?
That's awesome.
And your palate might be fucked up.
Dame la cerveza, por favor.
Oculto. Para acá.
I feel like it's dangerous. Like cholos are just gonna drink this and fight each other.
Cholos.
Dude,
Where cholos at?
that tastes like beer.
Cholos.
It tastes like beer
tastes like-
soda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is so good, though.
You can
It's
taste
good.
the
It's
agave.
like kind of sweet.
It's
yeah,
refreshing.
It's
I like that.
Yeah,
Would it be better with lime?
it would definitely be better with lime. Yeah,
I could definitely have that with some
sweet.
lime.
It's really smooth. It's good.
yeah, that's
it's
like
not bad.
yummy.
I was afraid I wasn't gonna like it. 'Cause
that's
it
what I
sound
think
very
Corona
appealing.
should be. I would much rather drink that than a Corona.
This is like if you had some really good tequila, poured it a tiny drop into a
Oh
Corona.
God, add it. Oh,
That would
Okay.
probably taste pretty good actually.
You know what? This is fucking good.
Yeah, I know.
dude, it's so good.
no, because also at the same time after I bought
Dude,
this,
maybe that's why they got the name from. Is because when you drink it, you go, dude.
you want to know something funny?
dude.
On the side of the bottle it says "dude," a slang expression of emphasis, amazement, and awe. Through the intense aroma, strong and complex hop flavor, this double IPA will unconsciously make you bellow out a thunderous "dude."
Nice.
Unconsciously.
Enjoy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
They
unconsciously
made
said
sure they
"dude."
let that
happens.
out. You know.
Yeah. So no, I actually
Let
had
known.
a little bit of worry because I forgot Ricky brought this in, but I actually looked this up on Beer Advocates after I bought it because they actually give some description of it and ratings from other people, and a lot of people actually didn't really like this beer.
Really.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I forgot about that, but these guys all give like anywhere from a 2 to a 3.9. There was nothing above 4 that I saw out of a scale of 5. And so I was
Okay.
like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this, but no, yeah, this is really nice. I like this a lot. This is kind of malty. It's not as clear.
Malty's good.
Not as clear as a lot of double IPAs that I see, nor as bitter at all. So it's really nice and smooth.
Is it hoppy?
Happy.
Hoppy.
It has a little bit of hops
little
in
bit of
there
hop.
and like a tiny bit of grapefruit flavor, but like this. Ryan hates when I
Fucking
Sound like
hate
little
when he makes
mice
that
right
noise.
there.
Yeah, Ryan hates
Is that
when I do
you?
that.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Stop it.
I can hear everything.
But no, it's a really nice beer. It's
so
a
vividly.
It's a nice beer. It's mellow. It's not as refreshing though as other double IPAs I've had.
As
but it's nice.
oculto.
You guys can try this if you want.
Yeah, I really want to try
I don't
that
know
pumpkin.
How your
What
palate
is it,
is.
the pumpkin?
This is the pumpkin one. It's pretty delicious.
Ooh.
It's good, right?
This one's really yummy.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm just kidding.
Nope. Nope.
No, you
Mine,
can't
mine,
try
mine.
it.
You can have the occulto. Ricky.
You
Can I
have
see the
that
bottle?
one.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
What the fuck? It's also a huge bottle.
Oh, that's so good.
It's really
Oh,
good.
but yeah, you said it was Sam Adams, right?
Sam Adams, yep.
Yep.
Fat
Dude,
Jack.
that's awesome.
Sam Jackson.
Try
coming
it.
through.
It kind of almost tastes
Sam
smoky
coming
a
through
little
clutch.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of smoke.
Smoked pumpkin, brah.
It's delicious.
Smoky.
Oh, that's really good.
That might be, I don't know. I had another one called Pumpkin Jacked, and I think that might beat it out. But this is the
Pumpkin
second-
Jacked?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
pumpkin jack or jacked?
Interesting.
Jacked.
You
Okay,
got to try the
cool.
shipwreck one,
They have a pumpkin one
Dangerous.
too?
bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna have you
It's really
saying,
good.
bro.
I think I told you about it like last year. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think I remember
Nice.
you telling me something about that.
All right, so let's get into some stories. No. First, I wanted to just
I
mention.
thought we were going to talk to our guest in here first.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was gonna say.
God damn it.
I was having a
bro.
blast listening to your guys' conversation
Thank you.
about your, being so
We
involved
invite-
with alcohol, which is cool.
I didn't mean stories. I was gonna say like the beginning of the show,
Oh.
but Ryan likes to catch everything I say. Thank you.
Ooh,
we
the
invited her-
tension
we
is
invi-
real. The tension is coming.
We invited her in here
I'm
to
just
listen.
sitting in for the first time.
Yeah.
I wanted to actually say shout out to Mission because they have a really good selection and Highs, which we usually go to. They have
Yeah.
a really good selection. Of
There was
beers.
one there was a Mission around the corner when I lived in Glendale that I went to all the time. I'm pretty sure
Nice.
it's the same chain.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we have
families.
our special guest Miriam Arredondo.
Hi guys again. Arredondo.
By the way, I have to give
Arredondo. Arredondo. Sorry, go ahead.
I have to give writer credits to Ryan D. I was thinking up a tagline for this week's episode, and he's like, I told him the name of the guest. He's like, oh, domo arigato, Miriam Arredondo. I'm like,
I like that one.
I liked it a lot, so I had to use it. So writer credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Credits.
Round of
Thanks.
applause, Ryan. Round
Yes.
of applause.
What?
Yay.
Where is it? Where's our audience?
There it is.
Thanks, guys. I know. Everything that I
it's
say
so
is gold.
cool.
All right, thanks.
Yes.
Thanks, studio audience. You're done.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, so Miriam, hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. Thank you for coming on the show this week.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, guys, for having me. You guys are so cool.
You're the first female guest in like 3 months.
No way,
Not that
really?
long.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm here. I'm happy
scare
that
'em
I'm here with you fancy people.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks for coming by.
Yeah, so we had you come in because I know you personally. I don't want to say we work because I never actually say where I work.
Oh,
a good
yeah.
idea.
Let's not mention
Good
that.
idea.
Yeah, I never mentioned it by name.
Let's
People
just
could probably
say-
guess.
Let's just say there's an ice cream bar named after it.
Oh my god!
What?
Right? See that
I'm so confused now.
you were
I'm
up
like, what?
here because you had the Miriam
We're on the same
Arredondo
page.
Domo Arigato, and then you went down to here.
Domo
I gotta keep you
Arigato.
guessing, man.
All right.
Can't win them all, bro.
Nope.
But you
Gotta
swing,
catch them all.
you swing at the fences.
Every time, good follow through, good
Good
commitment.
try.
All right, cool. So yeah, I know Miriam from work, but also she is a theater actress, and she actually has a new play coming out. Do you want to tell us a little bit about?
Yeah, sure.
That.
So it's called Sparkles and the Black Weeping Woman, and it's at the Fremont Theater Center in South Pasadena. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I hang out there all the time actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You live there, right?
I live right there.
You live like right across the street.
Yep.
I actually live in there.
I live on.
In the library across the street. That's me underneath the bridge.
Under
Ricky
the
lives
stage,
mystery.
actually.
Ricky lives under the stage. He's a theater hobo.
You guys are hilarious. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I feel like I believe you guys. I feel like you guys aren't not lying about
He's the
this.
phantom of
Nope.
the theater.
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the hobo.
Fremont.
So yeah, it's called Sparkles and the Black Weeping Woman, and the workshop production was done like 3 months ago
Uh-huh.
at Little Casa 0101 in Boyle Heights, like in the heart of Boyle Heights.
Boyle Heights.
Yeah, yeah.
Represent.
Representing.
That's where my girlfriend lives.
That's where my.
Oh, say hi to your girlfriend. Go.
What?
Say hi to her.
Why?
Because you're like, that's where my girlfriend lives.
I'm just saying. That's what.
Say hi.
I know, I'm kidding.
Say hi, bro.
Hi.
Hi.
So we did it a couple months ago, and the experience was amazing. I mean, it was like a project that was in the works, and the writer wanted to see, you know, how the audience was going to react to it and all that. So that's why she made it into a workshop production, and then she got a lot of feedback from the audience, and she did a couple tweaks to the script.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's putting it up again at the Fremont Theater Center in South Pasadena.
So this is an original piece.
Mhm.
Cool.
It's never been done before.
That's really
And-
cool.
She's a pioneer.
Yeah, and her name is Alicia Madrid. She's from Mexico City.
Hola, Alicia.
Hola, Alicia.
Hola. I believe she's listening.
Just want to let you know that I didn't lie about missing rehearsal today. I was actually promoting the show today. Just letting you
is.
know.
Yeah. She's yes.
Sorry, 12 and a half listeners.
Oh yeah, it's
12,500.
1,000.
Yes.
Plus, we're actually played on Ripped Radio, completely separate.
Yeah, that's
entity.
true.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what we needed.
So all the East Coasters can buy their tickets.
Yeah, actually, Rip Radio is our East Coast affiliate.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's cool.
That's
Hi.
really cool.
Hola, Alicia.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás? So yeah,
She just says into her ear.
I just like
Bien, y tú?
"Me too?"
And who do you play? Who do you play in this? Actually, can you give us like the
Yeah, give us a little bit of a description
what the
of
story
everything.
is?
So it's basically, I don't know if you guys are familiar with magical realism.
Oh,
And
totally.
Yes.
So it's
Harry Houdini.
He does good work.
Yeah.
So it's a heavy like theme based play, and that's kind of the way that it goes. It's like the theme that it portrays.
Okay.
It's basically about, so I play Sparkles, and I'm like a young Latina, and I'm like 17 years old.
Sparkles.
Sparkles. You're so sparkly today. Like, what's going on?
Hey, yeah. Hey, Sparkles.
Hey, Sparkle.
Hey, Sparkles. Ven aquí.
Sparkles.
Mira que wow, Sparkles.
Check out this bit.
I can't
Mira,
do it.
Sparkles.
Mira, look it.
Mira, look at this.
Oh my god. And it is very like
Híjole.
oh my god. You're hilarious.
Yes, no, continue.
They love the name, guys. They love the name.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a great
Sparkles.
name. Sparkles.
Thumbs up.
So yeah, like I play Sparkles, and I'm supposed to be a 17-year-old on the eve of my 18th birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and I live in a very impoverished life, and the only escape that seems to be allowed to me would be to get married. So my mom is like forcing me into this marriage, or Sparkles' mom is forcing her into marrying Asun, and the guy's name is Song, and because he's wealthy, and basically like the traditional life of a young lady when they're forced into marriage and all that.
Yeah.
A lot of
It sounds like
pressures.
most Mexican women that I know. Like in high school.
Hola,
yeah.
mami.
Okay.
Take it easy.
All right. Thanks, Donald Trump.
I know Donald Trump. Jesus.
All Mexicans are pregnant.
They all get married when they're 18. They're fired.
Ryan's talking about the fat Jews, and then he gets mad at me.
Come on, bro.
Hey, I grew up in El Monte.
Way to
okay?
bunch them
El
together.
Monte. Oh
El
my
Monte.
God. And there's actually a really good line in this play that talks about women from El Monte. It's like a,
What,
it's like
really?
a funny line. Yeah.
Cool.
There's
We're famous.
Gonna put
we
it on the
made it,
map.
Mom. We made it. There's a lot of
pregnant at 16.
oh God, no.
Nice, you made it.
Made it. Yep.
Paid off.
Eat a
Well, I'm
mommy.
sorry. We're making this really uncomfortable for her.
That's our job.
I'm like half my sentence.
Did I just make it weird?
No,
Yes,
you did not make it weird.
I'm
There's been so much weirder things.
I'm extremely interested to see what the director says about this.
Yeah, she's really cool. I'm sure she'll have her thoughts about this.
Well, let's call her.
And
She's actually
on
brought
the
her
She's
in.
actually on FaceTime.
She's actually in the other room right
She's
now.
right here.
It's hilarious.
No, tell
But,
us more, please.
So yeah, so it's basically about a young Latina being forced into like the traditional marriage, and she deals with that pressure and like having to look out for her and her mother and all that, and then she meets like a mystical creature. And it's, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the story of La Llorona.
Yeah,
yeah, of
very
course.
familiar.
So it's about that too.
We
Okay.
are
Okay.
at least half.
Yeah, we got told those
It's
stories.
like
Yeah,
you
get
know
the
that
shit
you
out
were
of us.
afraid of La Llorona
Oh, yeah.
coming through your bedroom,
So people don't think we're super racist. We're all at least half Mexican here.
Yeah.
even though they don't speak Spanish.
I
Nope.
speak
Shame.
a little bit.
¿Qué?
¿Qué dices?
Yeah, si se puede. Let's go.
Tacos.
Pinchies.
Oh my god.
Taquitos.
Yes. Oh, so La Llorona has to do. How much does it have to do with that story?
So it's the title is Sparkles and the Black Weeping Woman, right?
Mm.
So in this whole journey, she's Sparkles is seeking escape because she cannot deal with the pressure of marrying into this. She loves her boyfriend, but she's not ready for commitment. She's 17 years old. I mean, who is ready to get married at 17? So she's dealing with all these pressures, and then her mom talks to her about, hey, La Llorona, like I see her sometimes, and like she comes here, and like and it's based in Highland Park, like the city.
Uh-huh.
And then Sparkles doesn't believe in La Llorona, and then she gets a glimpse of her, and she's not believing, and then at the end it turns out that she is the only one that can help her escape. She's like her problem, but she's also her solution. So it's very magical, and it gets dark because there's a lot of twists in there that Sparkles gets caught up in a sticky situation with La Llorona, and then there's also a family feud between Song, the guy
Well, you
that
guys play Family Feud on the stage?
That's awesome.
Cabrona. It's like because Song's family, Sparkles' soon-to-be husband, had a feud with La Llorona, and like there's like this whole family feud that happened before, and there's like revenge in there, and then she gets caught up in the middle, Sparkles, and then she has to decide what she wants to do.
Oh,
you
so
know?
they're like, so they knew her personally,
Yeah.
or they're
La Llorona kind of had history with
before she was
songs.
dead?
Mhm.
Ah.
Or is she dead? That was cool.
Plot twist.
There we go.
Come watch the show and find out.
Seriously.
Yeah, this sounds interesting. I want to see it.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, no,
just
it's
just
really
hearing
cool.
you
Awesome.
talk about this play, I'm extremely interested. I was lying to you earlier when I said I was going to go. I'm actually going to go now.
I just punched Garrett, everyone. You can see that, but I just punched him.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
No, I was always gonna go. I'm honestly, I'm
lying.
I'm being honest. I'm more interested now that
Well,
you said it.
let's hear dates. Let's hear where
Yes.
when
When does this
it's-
come out?
Yeah, it's okay. So it's basically it opens on September 10th. Preview starts September 10th, and then it's 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th.
Mm-hmm.
So every weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in September.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Until-
all of
awesome.
September?
Yeah, it
Oh,
runs
cool.
for 4 weeks depending on how the show does. You know, we could go on for like another week.
Perfect. Okay.
And yeah,
Where can they get tickets? Can you get it online?
Yeah, you can go on to www.fremontcentertheater.com. So fremontcentertheater.com.
Cool.
If you go on there, it should be listed on the different showings,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can get your tickets there. General admission is $25. Just
Okay.
spreading out the word real quick.
Okay.
And
Real quick.
yeah, real quick. And there's like a reception out there. It's like a really nice patio area outside.
Cool.
It's really, really cool. It's like
That
vintagey.
sounds pricey, but it's like a little community theater, though, right? It's like, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's also like a fundraiser for everybody,
Yeah.
so that they
Actors
can
and
continue to
actresses.
keep this place open and,
Yeah.
stuff, and
Exactly.
continue
Yeah.
to do
It
plays.
sounds expensive, but it's for a good cause.
But yeah,
yeah,
seriously.
it's for the love of the
Honestly,
kids, guys.
yeah,
For the kids.
We love also
Do it
promoting
for the kids.
promoting live arts work. You know, because
Yeah,
Ryan
for
used to
sure.
be in a band. Or are you still in a band again?
sure.
Tell me what's up with your life, because I don't fucking know.
Ryan's
don't know anything
Ryan's a
about Ryan.
musician. We've all done plays and we all done.
I'm so glad you asked me, Garrett.
I asked you because you posted a picture and you're like band practice.
Yeah, I still play with some people.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh.
Um,
I do it without you, Garrett.
I'm gonna be doing
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing an all comedian Misfits tribute band for Halloween.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Can
Yeah.
I come?
Wait, are
Can
you
I be part of
serious?
this?
Oh,
No, that's for real.
I thought you were.
I thought you were just joking.
No, that's really happening. But enough about me. Let's talk about
yeah.
I guess.
That's
All
really
right.
cool. I want to be part of this band.
Honestly,
Just kidding.
yeah, live theater and live bands, like everything, like
Yes.
it's just so much
Yeah.
cool.
We were all at
it's
D tier.
much better to pay $25 go see a play than spend like how much are festival tickets to go see someone press some buttons
Like
from
200,
like from
300.
a football
Oh,
field
that's
away.
comparable.
Well,
but-
I think-
yeah, I guess.
I think it is just 'cause I
It's
think
a
that's ridiculous.
subject for discussion.
All right, let's change that. I
Okay.
like plays.
We know how
too.
Garrett feels about live music, anyways.
Yeah.
I was talking about like Skrillex and like
Right, yeah,
Yeah, we got it, bro. We got
All right,
it.
cool.
We got it.
Let's
Pressing
move on from me.
buttons and all that.
No,
I'm done of my input.
definitely. I really, I love trying to promote other people to get people going to live, like he was saying, because it's hard. It's hard for me. It's
Just not how I did it.
no, just not how he compared it
Nope.
to the most popular music.
I know everyone just
stuff
turned off
today right now.
the show.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, God.
I know how it is. Like I have to sell show tickets too. So
Right.
I'm trying to get people out all the time.
Yeah.
But plays are fun.
Yes.
I love watching actors and actresses on a stage way more than like in a movie screen, because it actually requires. I was having this conversation with somebody else. I think it was yesterday. How it requires a little bit more. Oh no, it was today. It was somebody who was I was driving Lyft for. I was giving this dude a ride
Nice.
who works at a restaurant where they get a lot of famous people in, and he's
Oh.
like, they're so one dimensional, these movie stars and shit. He's like, I love watching theater actors and actresses. He's like,
Yeah.
because it requires like a little, way more talent, and their
Yeah, for sure.
their personalities are way more complex,
Yes.
and it's not
Very
just
true.
a 2-dimensional. Just because you're a pretty face and you can say a couple things onto a fucking camera.
Yeah. And
Yeah, Leonardo
that's-
DiCaprio.
Looking at you.
This is for you, Brad Pitt, even though I admire you. Yeah, I agree. Like, it requires a lot of stamina, just like in general. Like, being there every day, rehearsal, like 3 hours a
Right.
day.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of work.
It's work.
We were all in
filming-
drama, so we all know how it is.
High
You know how the drama
is-
goes.
High school
We
drama
were there
is
for, like,
slave
fucking-
labor.
Yeah, that was
So,
straight
yeah.
slave
Yeah,
labor.
well, what we went through. I don't know if everybody else went through that.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
also
true.
very true.
My fucking theater teacher was like pretty much insane. I don't understand.
Oh.
I don't understand how
That
how he didn't get
sucks.
in any trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't get paid for that. We
Well, now he's
actually
fired.
paid for that.
Yeah,
we paid him.
Yeah.
we paid him
I
to be
paid my
there.
dues.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, all right, guys, we're gonna do a play, but we need everyone to raise $180 each in the next 2 weeks.
Yep.
So go ahead and figure that out. If you want to go ahead and sell your souls, that's cool.
I also need you here 16 hours a day.
Yeah, so you can't really be out there looking for jobs or doing anything else
Yeah.
that gets money. But
Also, I hope you know carpentry because we're going to build all the sets.
also that.
And costuming,
And then I'm
because
gonna get,
Yep.
your ass is going to learn how to make this costume.
and hopefully nobody gets hurt on these rickety sets that a bunch of teenagers built.
Yep. That had no idea what they were
That's
doing.
horrible.
So many injuries on those sets.
I had
Yeah.
so many flashbacks right now of everything in drama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty much how it went.
everything happens in theater.
was a lot
Everything
of fun,
happens
though.
backstage. You know, it's like the unthinkable will happen in a show run. You know,
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
just- that's the cool
Bro,
thing.
whoa.
Ricky,
It's-
beer me.
bro, come on.
I was.
You need a bell?
I,
Ding, 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 ding. More beer, Ricky.
I just waved at Ricky. Waved a beer.
You
at
didn't. Yeah, you just waved the empty bottle. You're like, eh.
Well, because she was talking, I didn't want to say, "Get me a beer."
And then you say it. Give me a beer, Ricky.
Give me a beer, bro. So how long have you been doing theater? How old are you, first of all?
I'm
if you don't mind me
22.
asking?
22.
She looks 17 though, right?
No, I don't.
I don't know. I just said it because you said that's the age of your character.
Yeah.
I
Playing a
keep hitting
17-year-old.
fucking mic stand.
I'm gonna be 23 soon, so that's exciting. But yeah, I've been doing this. I declared that I was gonna study theater when I was a second year in college, and then I just continued doing productions in college and all of that.
Where at?
I went to UCR, UC Riverside.
Nice.
Woo! I
Nice.
graduated 2014.
You see Rolling Heights, what?
You're like Boyle Heights, UC Boyle Heights. No, yeah, UCR. I graduated
Is it-
2014. So
Is
it's been-
the theater program there like good?
at UCR.
Yeah.
I learned, I gained a lot from it. I mean, I learned so many things, like how to be expressive on stage and, so many different, how to be open and express yourself. And I met a lot of my mentors that I continue to, keep contact with, and that they, really give me some good advice about this field.
Yeah.
So the teachers there are out here too, like in LA, doing their thing and acting. So that has helped me, because now I'm still taking classes with one of my teachers in college. So
Oh, cool.
that
Did you ever do like improv or anything like that?
I have yet to do improv. Like
Like at
I've
all?
done. I remember when I was like 16, I did like an improv class, but it wasn't like super legit. But I'm thinking about doing that soon.
You ever think about writing?
I've written like a script or two, like not super like in debt or anything, but something that I can like play with maybe in the future.
Yeah. As far as
Cool.
like a stage play or
I did like a screenplay, and it was about it was like a mysterious kind of intense thriller thing. I wrote it. I never finished it. Maybe in the future I will see what I do with that. But yeah, I've written a couple things, not too many things, just that and a couple. That's it.
Okay, cool.
What about
So-
you? Are you guys writers? I'm like, I feel like everyone's looking at me now.
Well, yeah, you are. Yeah,
Have you ever seen Forrest Gump? I wrote that. So yeah, that's the answer.
Have you ever seen Thor? I was a scientist liaison something on the,
Archaeologist.
shout out to Kevin Peter Hickerson, who was actually the scientist
Dude, this is so
liaison consultant guy.
Sound like retards.
I was actually a janitor at a university.
and
But sometimes I would see mathematical equations that were like half done on the chalkboard, and I'd do them. I'd finish them.
no, Garrett, that's Goodwill Hunting.
No, it's not. But anyway, my best friend's Ben Affleck. So
Nice.
yeah, that's my life.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one time when I was in
Life in a
Vietnam,
nutshell. It keeps going.
Yep. Not gonna stop.
me and
Ricky knows,
me and
Ricky
Lieutenant
knows.
Dan,
Yep.
we
All right.
okay, whatever.
Calm down, bro. All right. So this
Sorry.
weekend, I actually went to this island, Isla Sorna, in Cuba.
Oh, we're
And-
still doing this?
Jesus Christ. Let's move
How
on.
did it
Come
go
on.
from there to there? I'm so.
But to answer your question, yes, I do write. I write for our YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting. What's it called?
We all know what it is.
We all don't know. It's called
Shut up.
Proco Production Company, and I wrote for them. I write sketches for them, so we have some stuff on like Funny or Die.
Yeah, he has like two right now that I know
Two
of.
on Funny or Die, and we're gonna be working on a horror film too.
That's so
short
cool,
horror film.
dude.
I didn't
Awesome.
write the script for that, but I'm gonna be starring in it. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's cool.
And it's correct me if I'm wrong, but it's all based off your stand-up too, right?
most of it. Well, the next one's gonna be very much based on my stand-up. The last one that we did was based on a joke that I wrote. Or like a bit. I don't really like to call them jokes because it's more like an act out type thing.
You tell me if it's funny. I'm just gonna say it.
Well, because a joke is like, set up punchline. You know what I mean? Like I kind of
Yeah.
tell stories, so
Okay.
it's a little bit different.
He's a comedic storyteller.
But anyway, sorry.
Comediante.
What do you? So
No, she was like, "Why are you guys asking me other questions?" I'm like,
I know. Why'd you turn it around right now?
You're the guest.
You're the
Because
guest.
you are the guest.
Yeah.
I feel the heat. It's just so
It's
hot
okay.
in here. It's just
Well, no, yeah,
it's
no,
a
no.
little hot in here.
It's
Sorry,
alcohol.
we're recording on one of the hottest days. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I was sitting in my room and I'm not moving and I'm just sweating. It's
Also, our new
ridiculous.
Not moving.
our new studio's on the surface of the sun.
Also, yeah, we
Yeah.
moved
So-
it. It's called Solar Flare Studios. moved it from guinea pig to solar flare.
Oh my god, you guys are funny.
Whew.
It
It's a
is.
scorcher
It's
outside.
smoking in here.
So did you have to audition for this role?
Oh yeah,
I
tell
did.
us about that.
I auditioned a couple months. Well, when we did it in April, like in March, I auditioned for it, and then I went back, and then she gave me the role. So that was really cool. And then we did it, and it was interesting because it was a workshop production, so everyone kind of got to like put their thoughts on paper and see, and let her know what they thought about the production.
Oh, so you're part of this theater group like already?
Yeah, well, just a part of the workshop production.
Okay.
She wrote it as a workshop first, and then she wanted to see how the audience was going to take in her work and if they were going to follow with, the theme and what they thought about the characters and all the twists. And she wanted to put it up as a workshop first, and then now she's doing the whole production run again.
Cool.
Awesome.
More legit status.
So do you do like commercials and stuff like that too?
So-
Have you gone through any of
Oh,
those?
yeah. So
internet,
that's
yeah.
so it's actually so I've been out here since I graduated for like a year now, and just recently, like 2 weeks ago, I got signed with a talent agency.
Yeah, I was going to
called-
ask you about that
yeah,
actually.
it's like super exciting. I was like so stoked to hear about that.
Nice.
They're called First Class Talent Agency, and
First
they're
class.
First Class
X-Men First Class.
I know.
Worldwide.
That's exactly what I thought. They were so funny. And yeah, I just signed with them like 2 weeks ago, and then the lady that represents me, she's awesome. She looks like she really wants to help me advance in this field, and she's going to represent me commercially first, and then maybe theatrically, along the run, see how I do. So that's
Shout out to that lady.
How's
shout
that?
out to her.
yeah.
Her name's Cynthia.
How's
Cynthia
that
Berry.
worked out though? Has she gotten you any
Well,
gigs
we
or
barely
anything?
got everything settled in, like my pictures. I had to get new pictures. I had to get up on like all the sites, LA Casting, Casting Frontier, and then now, hopefully, we get a smooth run on this. So we'll see how it goes.
It's just so crazy. I don't know. It's weird to me because I don't know. It's so like stand-up comedy is so DIY. Like nobody I know that's
Yeah.
actually working has a manager or like an agency or an agent.
Yeah,
They're just like, you don't fucking need it. Like they
You
just
just
do
do
it
your
all. They
thing.
do it all themselves, and they still work. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
And that's how I was for a whole year here. I mean, I was doing things like on Actors Access. I was submitting myself for things and doing it solo.
Yeah.
And I did get a few things. I got like short films and all that. Nothing too legit. I mean, but I was hustling like the whole year that I was here.
Yeah.
But
So-
let's see how this changes the game.
So
Yeah.
you got that, but before that you still hadn't done any like. Have you gone to auditions
Theater
though?
or-
Yeah, like I've done
Like movie
I think the
auditions?
coolest audition that I did was I don't know if you guys know who Mike G is. He was in Fast and the Furious. He was like the cholo looking guy.
Which one?
Oh, the one cholo guy in,
Yeah,
in
the
every
one
movie.
cholo guy. Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah.
So I think like because it's been a year. So like when I first got out here and I got on Actors Access, I did like an audition for him, and he was doing his own because he was doing like his own production company.
Uh-huh.
I think that was the coolest thing that I did like
Cool.
thus far. And I got a call back. I didn't get the role, but like it was so cool to just they liked me to invite me again.
Progress. It gives yourself a tiny sense of
Yeah,
accomplishment.
it was
Yeah, totally.
definitely a win. So I was on that like I was so excited about that.
Nice.
That was
That's cool.
Yeah, but Yeah, nothing too big. Just like little auditions, little short films, like USC films,
Yeah.
like the college student, stuff like that. But
Do they
Yeah,
did,
just-
did they give you any IMDb credit for like student films though?
I don't think they. No, I haven't gotten any. They paid me like $100 a day. That's it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's more
yeah.
that's more than
more
most-
than I get a day.
Kind of got like $100.
Shit. That's more
day.
than more than most porn stars.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
You got $100
Thanks,
a day
guys.
without taking a
I'm
load to
making
the
it.
face.
Good job. Super good job on that. High five.
Jesus.
Woo.
I'm just gonna laugh this off.
Sorry. Is that too far? Did I make this weird again?
Yep. This episode
Ladies and
Ryan
gentlemen,
made it weird.
Ryan D.
Made it weird.
Oh my god,
I think I broke her.
that was funny.
Yep.
yeah.
Jeebus.
Other than-
I was
I made
going to
this
say
weird.
something. I don't even remember what I was going to say.
Sorry,
anymore.
guys. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do it this time.
No, you're good. That was just hilarious. Oh god.
Fuck, I
All
really
right.
don't remember what I was going to
Anybody
say.
else have questions?
I had something.
I'm just gonna stop
So
talking.
what did
for
you
a
have
little
for
while.
lunch today?
My mind broke. My mind just broke right now. It's broke.
I'm
like
just saying that
like
should
my
be.
spine.
You should be proud of that.
Yeah.
I know it's definitely something to celebrate.
A lot of people, especially actors, like they just go into this stuff hoping they'll get credit and credit for something. They're not gonna get paid. They're like, oh, by the way, you have to pay us just to be in this film.
Like when you have to
horrible
pay
shit.
dues to be a part of like a casting office, it's like, come on.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
bullshit.
They can't be paying dues for something that you haven't even, you haven't landed a gig or anything.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
it makes no sense.
never pay somebody unless they get you a job or
Yeah,
you're.
of
Yeah,
course.
that's just the biggest.
It's only fair.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. And so I like a lot. I've actually been on 2 auditions lately that have ended up with like, all right, cool, we got you for this audition right here.
We'll give you $100, but
Just
you
give me-
you gotta take a load. Of the
Yeah,
shit.
you got to get a load in the face. No, then they told me it's like, oh, but it's $25 to get in the casting office. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, how much?
$25?
What the fuck?
To get
yeah.
into the casting
So-
office?
Yeah, well, not like I don't know about the exact wording, but they're like, yeah, we have this audition for you lined up for you. Just gotta let us know, $25 just to get in. But we got you in there. And I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up.
That's how they do this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
It's sketchy as fuck,
you have
though.
to be careful because it could
it's
be a
'cause
ripoff sometimes.
It's because they email me because my resume's out there, so my email's out there, and so I
Yeah.
get random emails from casting people. They're like,
That's
hey, we got this film for you. We got this for you, and blah,
I'm
blah,
gonna
blah.
need you take off your
I want to see
casting couch stuff.
Ryan is really
How-
into this subject, guys.
Yeah.
how
Clearly,
tight,
he just
how tight is
That's
your
all
butthole?
Ryan knows.
Yeah. How tight and hairy is your butthole? We need to know for the show.
I hope they're not talking to me
it's
because I will not get hired.
What if they're looking for super hairy?
Super hairy loose. Oh, dude, I'm all in.
I love how Ricky just like smiles through the entire thing. Ricky just has this whole like collective attitude towards these like
Yeah.
random.
Yeah.
Oh,
happens.
guys,
Welcome to Humpcast.
Woo woo.
the show where Garrett and Ryan get a little homoerotic and Ricky gets weirded out.
Woo!
And Miriam's just laughing her ass off.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, did you want to say anything more about the play or plug anything else about you personally? Do you have like a Facebook or an Instagram or anything?
So yeah, I'm on Facebook. I mean Miriam Arredondo. And then I do have like an Instagram. But yeah, I mean I think that it'd be a great experience for a lot of people to come watch this play because especially if you relate, like if you're Latino or if you come from a Mexican background.
Or Latina?
Yeah, definitely.
I think that it's important because with those specific communities and those families, like I know that there's going to be so many different young ladies or just families in general that agree with the subject matter that sometimes the idea that's implemented in a woman's brain is like you have to marry in order to it's like, oh, get married and then you're good for life, you're set because he's going to provide you with et cetera, but it's like, well, when do you decide? Like when did it become okay for you to decide for me on like my rights and like what if my womanly self says something else? So this way I think that this play just obviously it touches on different levels like magical realism. I mean that's like if you guys are into magical realism, it's interesting.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Well,
it like
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know if you've ever heard.
Leviosa.
I don't know if you
Not
ever heard.
Leviosa.
I don't know if you ever heard of this movie called Lord of the Rings. I was a correspondent on that
He
movie.
snorted.
Oh my god.
The snort like went right with the.
So I kind of know what you're talking about. I kind of get what you're doing.
Yeah, so it's like I feel
That was
like
an orc.
I feel like we all want that. You know, we always think about that, like, you know, other dimension or, you know, the unthinkable
Realm.
Yeah, the other realm. It's like,
Yes.
and it really gets you thinking, like, you know, there's mystical creatures in this play, like La Llorona and then my uncle, and then, you know, Sparkles is caught in the mix between
Your uncle. Wait, your uncle?
Oh yeah, so there's another character.
Whoa,
Plot
whoa,
twist. Go go go.
Plot twist.
Plot twist again.
We have been listening. Regardless,
See,
you can't just throw your uncle as a
Yeah.
fucking mystical creature. all of a
Ryan's like,
sudden.
your uncle.
Wait a minute.
Ryan
on
just
us.
freaked out. You guys should have seen his face.
Your
It was
uncle is
epic.
Gollum now. What the hell's happening?
So there's 4 people in this show, right? There's me, La Llorona, my boyfriend Song,
Uh-huh.
and then my uncle, Sparkles' uncle. And then her uncle is definitely a mystical, metaphorical figure. He's a bird.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Other plot twist.
Yeah.
Sparkles is a fairy. She's half bird, half human.
Sparkles.
Centaur.
Sparkles. Sparkles.
plot.
More. It should be a Sparkles and the black weeping plot twist.
Oh my god, that's a good one.
Dun dun dun.
It should be called Sparkles and the Raven.
Oh, nice. It keeps going.
We're figuring out the play.
Yep.
Yeah,
As
it's-
we go.
As you go. It's if you really pay attention to the details, I mean, it's a lot of deceit. There's a lot of twists and there's a lot of lying that happens. And there's a lot of, you know, old family feud that comes into place. And then there's this whole dimension. So it's a lot of things to think about.
Wait.
It really gets you thinking about.
Sorry, you kind of just skimmed
Okay.
over the fact that your uncle's a bird.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's a bird.
Let's go back to this.
Well,
Just
you
like
know,
ladder,
if you-
like a parrot.
none of this stuff is giving away anything, right? Like it's all.
No, this
okay,
is just plot. This
Okay,
is
just making sure. I don't want Ryan to be like, okay, what happens next though? and after that,
Because you,
and what happens to her and him? like this is
okay.
This
So
is
the
interesting.
Sparkles.
Okay, so
what happens to
Sparkles-
Sparkles?
We're so
so
interested
Sparkles
right
has to
now.
murder. Like, but plot twist.
You're onto
Like,
something. You're onto something.
So Sparkles
shit.
gets superpower in the third act, right?
Don't
She gets
give it away.
superpowers.
Then Harry Potter
yeah.
swoops in.
it definitely.
And then McGruff the crime dog shows up.
What?
Bringing it back, 90s.
Yep.
Dare,
90s
bro.
bring it back. Bring it back.
You guys aren't on my throwback level.
No.
Nope.
You're not on my freaking level.
Say no.
Okay, sorry, your uncle's a bird.
Yeah, bird.
So my
Yeah.
uncle's supposed to be a bird, right? Sparkles.
but
I want to fly away.
all right, okay, whoa, that's okay, guys. Let's not get
I don't
carried
know
away.
where my home is.
I don't know. Something's out there.
Great.
It's true. I mean,
All right.
it's
All right, bird.
We got that out of our system.
so
Wait, the bird is the word, right?
the bird is the word. Oh, see, it makes
Bird,
sense.
bird. Okay, can we go? What's going on?
So basically, I know
You're the one
they
that
keep,
everyone shut
I'm the
up.
only one who's talking.
they keep interrupting me. I
Can
don't
I
know
stop
what's going
talking
on
now?
right
Am I going to keep talking?
It's not working. It's not working.
It's like, let's just interrupt Miriam
Jesus.
for like this whole hour. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
boom, 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 boom.
So he's supposed to be a bird. He's definitely a mystical creature, and you guys really just need to see the show.
We want
We
to. That's
want
what
to.
you're setting up an incredible.
I don't
like-
under.
Basically,
I'm interested.
okay, so you guys have the idea that it's a theme-driven play.
Yes.
There's an impoverished lifestyle that a young Latina has to succumb to in order to fulfill like the traditional views of marriage and being able to get married or, being forced to get into marriage. But there's also another side to it. There's a magical aspect to it, and there's people that come along and try to help her in this journey and trying to help her decide on what she's really going to do. And then there's magic involved, and if you're into magic, then you'll dig it because you'll get confused. But I mean, if you really look and you read in between the lines, you understand what's really there and what's really not there, and maybe what
Yeah.
has always been there all along. I mean, it's just really interesting because I
Magical.
mean, the bird aspect. He's my uncle, but I mean, I don't know if anyone else sees him. Maybe Sparkles is the only one that sees him because he's it's just it's different things.
The woman who's directing it is also the writer, right?
Yeah, she's a writer.
Is it safe to say she's an Edgar Allan Poe fan?
Because he's a
We have
Is he a
to,
raven?
you know what? I'm gonna get back to her on that one.
Okay.
I know that he's a bird. It doesn't say specifically what kind of bird he is, but I know
A
that he
parrot.
is. Perico. He's a perico.
It's Iago.
Straight from Mexico too.
It's Gilbert Godfrey. The role of the uncle today will be played by Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, that's horrible.
Sparkles!
Sparkles, stop sparkling. Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, Ryan has just suffered an attack.
All right. No, that's awesome. So, again, the dates is going to be September 10th, right?
So preview starts September 10th, and then the 11th, 12th, 13th, and then
Every weekend. Thursday through
Sunday.
Okay. And is it evening play, or you have matinees, or how's that set
so
up?
on Sundays, matinees are at 3:00, and then regular show times is 8 p.m.
How big's the theater?
It's pretty big. It's a wide space.
Nice. Okay.
How many seats do you think?
Maybe 100. I'm thinking 100.
Like at least like 4. At least
At least 12 and a half.
At least 4.
No, I think it's like 100. It's a big space.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
it's a wide space. You know, I really like it. It's different this time around because the space it's so welcoming, and the environment just helps you really get into it. Because the last production, it was smaller space, and you know, in theater it's like big, or you know, it has to be bigger than life. I feel like it's, you know, up to the same standards.
Is the production of it like very grand, or is it just kind of like a bare stage, kind of black
Yeah, is
box
that black
type
box
thing?
style, or is it like crazy?
There's gonna be a
set
couple. There's gonna be. It's not gonna be a lot of intense set changes.
Okay.
But there's gonna be definitely like a scenic design. There's gonna be costumes to it, lighting. You know, it's gonna be like a play, just like a
Good.
whole full run. There's not gonna be a lot of on stage like props. Exactly. There's gonna be several things, but there's definitely gonna be like a very interesting scenic environment feel to it. Like the wings are gonna be a certain way. There's gonna be a vibe to it already that's gonna, you know, lead the audience towards a certain
Sounds artsy.
Yeah.
yeah, it is artsy. It is.
Cool.
I mean that.
I like that.
I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, good artsy, not bad
Artsy fartsy.
Sounds way too artsy.
Sweet. Okay, so what's the website again where they can go get their tickets and so they can check it out?
Yeah, so it's www.fremontcentertheater.com. So fremontcentertheater.com.
That's
Okay. All right.
and that's Thursday through Sunday every week
In
of
September.
In September, and if the show does really well, then we'll have an extra week in
Extended
October.
Oh,
Broadway.
Ooh, that'd be good.
on Broadway.
On Broadway. Catch us on Broadway.